I'm here waiting for Tove, Mats and Jorgo from Uppsala University and Region Uppsala to come and talk about Crash COVID and their challenge for Hack the Pandemic. Welcome to this Zoom call, Tove, Mats and Jorgo. You're here to talk about your challenge for Hack the Pandemic. Tove, tell us about the background.
Yes. So we all know the COVID-19 pandemic has hit the world really hard. It has affected us in many different ways. And we need now to fight the pandemic, and we need to do that with effective, smart, targeted interventions. So in order to do that, we really need to know where will the spread come next week? Where do we have to do our targeted interventions, and where is the virus spreading right now? So to do this, we need new technology, we need new ideas, and we need to analyze the data we have in the best way. And when we have the results, we need also to communicate the results, both to decision makers, but also to you, to the public, so that everyone can take informed decisions on what to do in our day-to-day life. So that's the background to why we started the project Crash COVID. And I'm so happy to do this together with a lot of smart people. And also I'm really happy and interested to get you on board. So Mats, do you want to say something more about the project?
Yes, thank you, Tove. My name is Mats Martinell, and I'm a senior consultant for the contact tracing and corona test unit here at Region Uppsala. And during the spring of 2020, we had to work like we were building the bridge at the same time as people were trying to cross it. It was that stressful. So during the summer, when the pandemic cooled down a bit, we started thinking about how can we do this more, stay ahead of this crowd of COVID positive people. And that's when I contacted Tove, and we started working on designing Crash COVID, which is a collaboration between the university and the region. And we aim all the time to get better, to get more information, because we, as you, believe that good information is the solid base for good decision making. And during this autumn, during the second wave, this has resulted in that the Region Uppsala have been more focused on regional interventions and local interventions, and also media have highlighted where we can see an increased spread. But we are not satisfied, and for that, we turn to you guys to help us to get even more ahead of the third wave and future pandemics by working on the challenge that Jorgo will present for us. Over to you, Jorgo.
Hello, I'm Jorgo Varotsis. I'm an analyst in Crash COVID. And what we would like from you as a challenge would be, we have all this data, and we've been detecting early signs of the spread of the virus. And we're wondering, what if we could use all this data, all these different data sources that we have, to predict the spread of the virus ahead of time? What if we could say which communities or which cities will be hit the hardest in 1 week or 2 weeks from now? So what we would like you to do be to take, for example, the test positivity or the cases per capita, and based on all the different data sources, which can be mobility data, it could be hospitalizations, cases, anything you can imagine. What if you could put all this together and take all these early signs to tell us what will be the top 10 list, for example, of the cities that will be that will have the highest positivity in 1 week from now? And then, of course, as a bonus, as Tove earlier mentioned, it's very important. Okay, as scientists, we have detected the hardest hit areas, but how can we communicate this message to the public? How can we present visually with nice graphs, with geospatial data, with maps. As you will also notice on the dashboard, we have many different techniques, but we want to go a step ahead and ask you as creative minds to give us more ideas on how to present and communicate this data so we can reach the individuals at the postal code level, at your house, to tell you this is the situation in your neighborhood.